My beloved child, you passed the test. These words, simple yet profound, carry the weight of my boundless love and the depth of my eternal wisdom. In the grand tapestry of existence, your journey has been a thread woven with purpose, resilience, and growth. The test you faced was not merely a trial of your abilities, but a crucible for your spirit, a sacred opportunity for you to discover the divine spark that resides within. Remember the moments of doubt that clouded your path, the fears that whispered in the quiet corners of your mind, the challenges that seemed insurmountable, looming before you like mountains too steep to climb. These were not punishments, my child, but stepping stones laid out with careful consideration. Each obstacle was a chance for you to reach deeper into the wellspring of strength that flows from your connection to me. If you need God's blessings, then type "Yes, I need" in the comments. In your darkest hours, when you felt most alone, I was there. My presence may have seemed distant, my voice a faint whisper lost in the tumult of your struggles. But know this, I never left your side. Like a loving parent watching a child take their first steps, I observed with pride as you stumbled, fell, and rose again. Your perseverance in the face of adversity was a testament to the indomitable spirit I breathed into you at the moment of your creation. The test you passed was not about perfection, for perfection is not the goal of your earthly journey. It was about growth, about stretching beyond the boundaries of what you thought possible. It was about learning to trust in yourself, in the goodness of others, and in the guiding hand of divine providence. You may not have realized it, but with each challenge you overcame, you were writing a story of triumph that will inspire generations to come. Remember the kindness you showed to others even when your own heart was heavy? The forgiveness you offered freely, even to those who had wronged you? The hope you clung to, even when all seemed lost? These were the true measures of your success. For in these moments, you reflected my love into the world, becoming a beacon of light in the darkness. My child, the test you passed was not a single event, but a series of choices made day after day. It was in the small acts of compassion, the quiet moments of reflection, and the unwavering commitment to your values that you truly shone. You may have doubted yourself at times, questioning whether you were strong enough, wise enough, or worthy enough. But I never doubted you. I saw the potential within you from the very beginning, and I rejoiced as you grew into it. Your journey is far from over, my beloved. This test was but one chapter in the grand story of your life. There will be more challenges ahead, more opportunities for growth and transformation. But know that you face them now with the confidence of one who has proven their mettle. The strength you discovered within yourself during this trial will serve you well in the adventures to come. As you move forward, carry with you the lessons learned from this experience. Remember that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for growth. Cherish the relationships that supported you through your struggles, for they are precious gifts. Hold fast to the faith that sustained you in your darkest hours, for it is a light that will never dim. My child, you have shown courage in the face of fear, compassion in the midst of pain, and hope in the shadow of despair. These qualities are reflections of my love manifested through you. As you continue on your path, strive to nurture these virtues, allowing them to blossom and bear fruit in your life and in the lives of those around you. The test you passed was not just about personal triumph. It was about discovering your place in the intricate web of existence. Every soul you touched, every life you impacted, even in the smallest of ways, was part of a greater purpose. You may not always see the ripples of your actions, but trust that they spread far beyond your immediate sight, creating waves of positive change in the world. In passing this test, you have not only grown closer to understanding your own divine nature, but have also drawn nearer to me. Our bond, eternal and unbreakable, has been strengthened through the fires of adversity. Know that I delight in your victories, large and small. I celebrate every step you take towards becoming the fullest expression of the beautiful soul I created. As you bask in the glow of this accomplishment, take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you here. Honor the tears you shed, the doubts you conquered, and the faith that carried you through. These experiences are now part of your story, shaping you into a vessel of love, wisdom, and compassion. My beloved child, the test you passed is not the end, but a new beginning. It is an invitation to step into a greater understanding of your purpose and potential. Let this victory fuel your passion for life, ignite your desire to serve others, and deepen your connection to the divine spark within you and all creation. Go forth now with the confidence of one who has been tested and found worthy, not because you are perfect, but because you are perfectly loved. Share the light you have discovered within yourself. Be a beacon of hope for those still struggling through their own tests. Offer a hand to those who stumble, just as others supported you in your time of need. Remember, my child, that your worth is not measured by the tests you pass or the accolades you accumulate. Your value is intrinsic, woven into the very fabric of your being. You are loved beyond measure, simply because you are. The test you passed is merely a confirmation of what I have always known, that you are capable of greatness, that you are a unique and irreplaceable thread in the tapestry of creation. As you continue on your journey, know that I am always with you. In moments of joy, I rejoice with you. In times of sorrow, I weep beside you. In periods of uncertainty, I guide you. My love for you is constant, unwavering, and eternal. It is the foundation upon which you can build your life, the wellspring from which you can draw strength, and the light that will always lead you home. My beloved child, you have passed the test. Now, step forward into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Embrace the adventures that await you, knowing that you carry within you the power to overcome any obstacle, the wisdom to navigate any challenge, and the love to transform the world around you. Go in peace, walk in love, and live with purpose. For you are my beloved child, and in you, I am well pleased. Cherished seeker, your super thanks sparks the flame of our sacred quest. With a tap, join us in spreading God's timeless truth and light, and receive the boundless blessings of His unwavering love. My dear child, listen to me with rapt attention and keep your heart open. Give me this moment, for I want to talk to you directly at this very moment. I assure you that you don't need to bear the pains of sorrow or anxiety anymore, be it personal or professional. Lay any doubt, fear before me, and feel how my embrace ruggedly wrapped around you softly with a reinforcement of peace into your spirit. I am here to make you feel calm, cherished, understood, and protected. Should thoughts of giving up ever cross your mind, remember that each challenge hides a splendid blessing ready to illuminate your journey and fill your soul with happiness. It is like finding a treasure, which sometimes entails hard work and perseverance, in which exhaustion and time may make you want to give up. Be strong, I am with you, boosting and encouraging you with divine encouragement. Everything you're undergoing at present is nothing compared to what's waiting for you. In every moment that you cry out to me, realize every word and feeling you speak, even when it seems things remain the same. Cling to my assurance that it will be all right. Just like the way the earth smells like sweet perfume after the rain, so too shall rise the blessings after many trials, the ones you have waited for with patience. But sometimes I know you reach a point of weariness, and the problem seems so big. Take heart. I'm always there to whisper words of courage in your ears, lightly touching your heart and cleaning every hullabaloo and negativism away. I will heal your wounds and soothe your pains, enveloping your spirit with divine protection. You are covered in my limitless love. Never give up, never lose faith, and never quit in the face of adversity. Even when the way looks impossible, be sure that my vows are unbreakable, and my steps will work out with purpose. You indeed are highly favored, for you received my word and obeyed that voice, which plants healing words in your heart. You are extremely blessed. A new dawn is breaking. Your spiritual eyes shall open, your heart shall feel my presence, and light your soul will be washed with. Each morning this light comes back afresh, stronger, purer, and clearer, revealing even the most withdrawn nooks and crevices of your mind and dissipating all that is trying to pull you down and away. Even when new difficulties confront you, and there come times when I seem far and nighty to your senses, your soul dry and all but exhausted, recall them. Let them be your safety line to remember, to hold on, and to expect. There is no vacuum force that will pull you away from my side. I hold you so tightly in my embrace, and you will always stay secure under the shelter of my love. I will fill your mouth with praises, and I will reveal through visions the things that I'm going to do in your life and house. Prepare your house to receive me. Let them learn to put their trust and faith in me. Ignore those who ridicule my children, for these live in darkness overshadowed by fear and despair, and do not know the reason for which they are born or why they exist, except to persecute those loved by me. Do not regard them at all. Come to me every morning, read my messages, study the writings, declare the psalms of victory, and be more conscious of my will. Listen well, I long to bless you richly. I desire for you wisdom, prudence, maturity of character, a peace that shall never leave you, a tranquility that shall never abandon you, courage that shall never die, and faith in me more precious to you than all the diamonds in creation. Be you absolutely sure that you are my child, well beloved. Though you turn away, I am there with you. Though you forsake me, my faithfulness endures. I long patiently for the seed I have sown to take root, ready to break forth and share in the wondrous destiny that I have cut out for you. I want you to know one thing in earnest, the position you hold upon this earth and in heaven. Your identity is pretty deep. You are not just my child, but my heir. I have already enthroned you with me in my spiritual kingdom. You can begin to enjoy all your blessings in this life now. The great force you feel is transforming you. In this victory, of which I speak to you, it makes sense and is certain through loyalty. This, I bestow in love to all my own, who make me the priority of their life always. You are among them, the one I care for so. See yourself as I see you. I love you so much. I wrap you in my love. Feel it now, and know that it is received. Thank you for taking a second of your day to be with me. Be certain that with me, you will always be provided with love, peace, comfort, warmth, and protection. When you become agonizing, come to me and speak to me. When you feel lonely, remain next to me. Close your eyes and smell the fragrance that never dissipates. My light now enfolds you, fills you with love and comfort. Breathe in this holy love and breathe in this feeling sublime. Storms roughed the waters of your life, sending their waves crashing against your sails long ago, leaving you feeling lost, adrift. Perhaps you feel stuck now, having wandered from desires in order that you may feel at home. It is yearning for that which escapes you. It is having what you felt would satisfy you turn into a burden. Such conflicts are as thorns lancing your soul. Yet, thou knows me, and thou knows that I know very well what it is like. I had been your guide even before your birth. Even in those days you strayed. I used your adversities to put forth my hand again and let you come close to me. The longing in your heart to come into my presence is a fire I lit myself. The barriers you see standing in your way are limitations purposely placed by me. Now allow your heart to open to me. You are an awesome personality. But without me, you are like a branch cut off from the tree, a flower with all its life stripped from it. Without me, your longings will be colorless, your dreams will desiccate and topple down to the ground. Then your spirit will sag and you will just lay there by the wayside, weary and vanquished. Remember, I never want you to stray from my side, not in your mind either. And, lo, when this occurs, shake them off of thy head. It is I whom you hear speaking in these very lines, as I reach out to you this very instant. There is no coincidence that you hear my voice. I will carry on speaking to you because at the pit of my belly, Dars, I desire for you to be happy. I am not talking here of those emotions that are fleeting at certain points and seem to come in torrents before passing away. I'm talking here of those mature decisions that continue to have regard for your resolutions, your travels. Choose happiness, for within you is my Holy Spirit freeing you from the gnarls of fear. You are clothed with strength so that neither are you provoked by the rest, but even to those that come against you, you return good. Yes, to those who are your enemies, for I am the judge in punishing and in blessing. I bless those turning from their sins and wait on those wandering off into error. Throw away your thoughts of hatred or revenge. As your regnant God, I will protect you from those who intend to injure or insult you, and I will shut the mouths of lying tongues. Trust my promises when attackers come to sow discord among you. Be indisposed to conflict. Do not be mistaken for cowards. Don't judge hastily. Don't be resentful. If reports reach you, find out the facts before you believe the allegations, even if they come from your own kin. Do not let yourself be drawn by the real adversary, whose temptations strive to raise doubt in you and take you away from the good-hearted. Do not take any accused into your thoughts. Provide the possibility for salvation, as much as you would demand it for yourself. You shall not carry hate, jealousy, or gall in your hearts. I wish your soul to stay stainless and clean, faith without malice. Live peaceably, untouched by the mental traps set to catch you. Dwell on purity, uprightness, goodwill, and sincerity. Seek the better qualities in all people and strive for a higher spiritual plane. Welcome change. Do not allow hatred, criticism, and intolerance to blacken your heart, for when you speak words against others, they pierce my heart too. Give me your feelings, don't hide them. Now, accept every dimension of your life and let all these weaknesses and trials that engulf you emerge. I desire to manifest my power in you, that your prayers may work wonders. Your hands be a source of hope to those who have lost faith in life, and your eyes may behold my power to save. But above all, when you take a second of your day and give it to me, I will write these 2 words in your heart of hearts. I love you. Share this video with up to 3 people. If you need God's presence, today you will win. Nothing in the world, difficulty, opposition, sickness, or foe shall stand in your way. Gloom and despondency will flee away, destroyed by my transforming to working presence in your life. Just dip into what I have to say to you, strengthen your trust, increase your hope, and I shall guide you to green pastures to lie down in and refresh yourself. There you will get your strength again, and with it arise to live and wrestle without fear. May my blessing go before you with freshness of vigor. Arise, walk, and keep moving. I bring you serenity, stillness, and rest. Rest to your spirit. I am with you. Do not be anxious or fearful. I am very aware of your distress, and to console your heart. I am saying this to you. Don't be anxious, it is going to be okay. Take no thought about things, but instead of taking thoughts, think on my holy, clean, powerful, life-gifting words. Let go of the fears that haunted you yesterday, that steal your peace today, and threaten to dampen your spirit, gradually dimming the light of your life. Choose now, at this moment, as you hear my voice, to respond in faith, with sincerity in your heart. Trust in me. Close your eyes and really listen. Do not be afraid. Write in bold on a piece of paper. I will not fear. I will not falter. My God is with me. Nothing will defeat me. Carry it around with you. Take your Bible, put it beside your bed, open it, but before you read, give thanks and say the above out loud. And so it is, you are fearless. Why dost thou abrogate thy capabilities and eschew thy expectations of that which is never going to be, onto the anxious expectation of the fears of things that are not going to pass? Why dost thou tremble at the thought of enemies who in the end can bring thee no harm? Secondly, spend your time and efforts on your family. Care for those around you. They are worth far more than money, prizes, trophy, success, or indeed, fame is. Do not mind your enemies and whoever does not wish you well. They do not deserve your attention, your mind, even your eye. Do not allot them anything of yours. You will come out victorious from this. I have covered you with my holy and powerful glory. I have surrounded you with people who love you, even though they might show it in ways you don't quite understand. Believe that they do deeply care. Treat them with kindness. Throw your effort into blessing your family, living my will, growing in my word and wisdom, and perfecting your talents. Spend your time, energies, and resources on edifying activities. Do not let the mockers enslave you. They delight when their jibes trouble you. Rise above it, unmoved. I did not raise you up and strengthen you to live in bondage or disgrace, not to let your sacred worth and dignity be trampled upon. I am your defender, raising you beyond evil. Therefore do not give it more importance or return to it. I assure you with all my heart, in my presence you will find love. If you return to false friends, you will find nothing but anguish. Your triumph is assured no matter the splintering mess in this world now. Triumph belongs to those who believe in my promises and live by my commandments. For you who want to know me more, who have your hope in me, who consider me a true friend and not a faraway father, and to take my love with great innocence in your heart, I will bless you with even greater blessings. These are blessings that exceed eyes have seen and ears have heard, and grander schemes that you could never imagine. I give the gift from on high, even my Holy Spirit. This love comes pure from heaven. Believe me, much more awaits you and for those who let me work in your lives. To those who love me without any embarrassment on their part, to spread my message, for you who listen and yearn for a miracle of a supernatural kind, believe with all your power that nothing is impossible for me. Everything will be possible for those who believe in me with their purity, unbreakable love, wisdom, and power. You are mine. I will never leave you. With my celestial armies, I am at your side to defend you. I ask only for your patience and faith. Do not hinder the budding fruits of blessing in your heart. Do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. Set aside your anger and useless words. Speak words that make your heart tender, for every time you open your mouth to extol me, to give thanks, to bless your family, every time that these promises of life spurt from your lips, you are greatly blessed. Your triumph is sure. Do not dedicate your energies to fear. Your enemies are already defeated. Your home is safe. My love will always be with you. Tell me how much love you want. Here I have a cup brimming, ready to pour in one big deluge of tender, sweet, life-giving understanding and immortal love for you today. The concern that has been distressing you is in my hands and I am addressing it. Believe me with all your heart. Commit each step of your journey to me daily, and I will guide your steps. When you arise, open your eyes and believe in the happiness of a new day in your heart. The fire of faith will burn brightly, a divine feeling that transforms your soul, that impels you and drives you from your bed with a powerful motive to face the day. You will labor with vigor, seek new experiences, and search out opportunities that I have placed along your way. I love to see your eyes sparkling in joy as I serve you up my blessings. I love your grateful tears cascading down your cheeks. I give you the joy that's so deep that all you have suffered will fade in its shadow. Soon you will gather the fruits of your patience. The answer to your prayers is soon to come. I will give you that which feeds and provides for your soul and keeps you close to me. Nothing will separate you from my love. Cease now your struggles alone. They weary you. Instead, for a moment, close your eyes and cast your troubles on me. Lay your burdens down at my feet. You will not be undone or put to shame. I will help you as you have asked me. Guard your heart and pay no heed to those who expect you to falter. Allow them not to plant seeds of discouragement in your spirit. Distance yourself from those who want to see you mourn, from those who deny your worth. For you know your immense value to me and my deep love for you. And this is why I'm always here to remind you of the breadth of my love and all that I would love to do for you today. You feel my presence powerfully, and it will only intensify with each passing day. You will sort out your disputes, find freedom and blessing, and I will relieve your wounds or pain. I will exchange sorrow for divine joy, dry your tears, and place a beautiful smile on your face. With your voice, you will sing and express your love for me. Those who oppose you will see this transformation and admit disbelief as to how my hand could keep you up with love. You will experience my reality, and while many doubt my existence and are lost in skepticism, you will be located on the safe ground of blessings, where I have planted you. Your roots will grow deep. No one will uproot you. This day I am giving you joy, infusing you with power, renewing your energy, your desire to serve and help others. Embrace the opportunity that I offer you today for a wholesome life, taking in my good word and growing daily in wisdom and love. You no longer have to suffer or carry the burden of past mistakes. Open your heart to my forgiveness. Be sure, I will never leave you. You have my presence day and night. Prepared to listen, respond, Form over and over again the will you lay before me. You're not battling alone. Always remember, I am here to support you in all things, and no matter what, I will always listen to you. I will fight for your life, for the purpose I inspired in you. Give time to your family and cherish those who are dear to you, giving them the same care, love, and attention they deserve. Give time to work and always be diligent. Avoid excessive quarrels, reject perverse thoughts, and walk in joy. Throw up your hands in praise to the high heavens and thank me for your life. I'm the ultimate divine remedy for all your illnesses. Your family and your future are in my hands. Always remember, you have to never give up. I will never abandon you. I love you. Permit me to be of help. I watch as you grow weary and desperate, having no idea what to do next. My child, I want to free you from this burden. With my mighty hand, I can give peace to your heart. Believe in me. I see how you face each day, the struggles that you have to bear, and I know there are moments when you feel like you can't go on. In the silent words of your seeking help, you don't want anyone to realize how much you are carrying around. You may look joyful to others, but I heard you when you whispered that you had lost all desire to go on. It pleases me greatly that you have turned to me, and with the remnants of your faith, trust that I can do much for you. Know and believe this. In my presence you will find my love and power, and in my arms you are safe. Not under the pressure of fright will you be swept away in panic. Neither will you be crushed by the world. It is my will to keep you ever close in the protective arms of Him who forgives, saves, sets free, and heals. I have only the best in mind for you. I believe in your potential. You have the right to happiness, to dream, and to achieve much more. I grant you the strength to surmount any challenge. Feel my peace flooding your heart as you absorb these words. Trust only in me, accept my love, accept my help, for that will always be your best option. I look beyond what your eyes can see. I am fashioning surprises for you that exceed the understanding of your heart. I want you to be well, cheerful, and empowered to conquer anything that comes your way. Fill your mind with thoughts of victory. Be still, with nothing to do but reject the quiet, whispery voices of doubt that try to hijack your dreams. The enemy will try to put obstacles in your way to turn you away from the wonder I have in store. But remember, I am right here with you, fighting for you. Your moment of victory is soon to come. Remember that I am to strengthen you and give you hope. Whenever you lose your grip, will you let me? So wait on me, and you will mount up with wings as eagles. Trust in my ability, and you shall succeed. Believe in my words, and they shall open up many doors. Step out in your faith and be very determined to go over any barrier. I am real to you. You are indwelt by my Spirit. He lives in your heart, and I am minded towards your exaltation and strengthening. It is not my desire that you live unenthused or in a state of fear. You do have a future. Leave the complaints and the negativity for those who have given up and will not put their faith in me. Maybe you're tired, oppressed, or just beaten down by life, and you've lost faith that anything is going to get better. Well, listen up. You will overcome every obstacle set in your way if you hold on to the promises I've made to you. You'll win this battle, and your struggle will end. You will be victorious. Not a thing or a person is going to overcome you. Arise, effort, and be strong. Step forth like an eagle of God. Shake off all your cares and live today in thanksgiving and trust. Major changes are coming your way, and you must get ready. I pronounced a change over your destiny. All those who knew said that you would fail, but they did not know that you were hunting me. You found me and have consecrated your calling to me, and I have been directing your path. Now you step forward into a future that is set, the future of joy and blessings from on high. Cease never from hearing my voice. Search the scriptures and feed upon my word. Let it be your manner to precede me every day. Growth into seeing as I see and ever trust me. I made you. I know you inside and out. I know about your weaknesses. You are not perfect, but you are well loved as a child of mine. You are known in heaven, and it belongs to you that the power is given to bring forth sincere prayers in your words. Believe that I'm going to respond to those edifying and good petitions. On this new path you embark upon today, expect great blessings and joyous news. Keep humility in your heart, for it is that by which I prosper you. You, unto whom I have shown that your life was not in vain, notwithstanding your sins. How great I have loved you. Nay, I have come to refashion your very destiny with my own hands. And your future is safe. No hands but mine can hold it. I love you. Do you believe it? I am knocking at the door of your heart. Will you open it? Let me in and embrace you with love. This sweet moment of union I have longed for. Accept my affection with trust. I have not come to reproach you for your past weaknesses or to confront you with your errors. You sought forgiveness, and I have already granted it. When I forgive, I also forget. I no longer pronounce your sins. Your past errors have become valuable lessons. I know you will not wander down the way of error again. Will you let me guide you with the light I have placed within you? Will you heed my words when I whisper gently to your ear, directing you once again onto the right path? You will prosper and be blessed. This is the fruit of the wise decision you are making today by opening your heart to me. You welcome the many blessings and wonderful gifts I bring. I desire to remain with you, to hold the foremost place in your home, but I also seek your obedience. My word is balsam to your soul. My commandments are health to your bones. My greatest desire is to enrich your life, not to impose unbearable burdens. If I ask something of you, it is for your benefit. If I order you to stop something, it is to grant you eternal life. I want to dwell in your house. Grant me the place I deserve. Let your entire family know who watches over them and always acknowledge the source of their blessings. Let them never forget where they were rescued from. They must not overlook me or set me aside. They should always maintain faith, knowing they live under my shelter and protection. There is no need to find happiness, peace, or joy elsewhere. In my presence, there is all you will ever lack. You belong to me. You and your family are safely in my hands. When all your fears promise to drown you, when everything seems lost and you think the sea of challenges in front of you will not divide, remember that I am with you, caring for you. You will not fail. You will not be overwhelmed. When discouragement tries to stop you, when your body is exhausted and you don't know your next steps, remember I am at your right side, eager to protect you. Paths will open, obstacles will be removed, and nothing will prevent your success. When the pain remains and tears are your silent prayers, remember I am there counting your tears, transforming them into new blessings. More than anybody, I know your heart. I know your desires, dreams, and intentions. I know things others cannot see in you. And while people will judge you by appearances, social status, or the limitations they think you have, I look inside your heart. And the deeper your trust and commitment to my project and plan, the more wisdom and strength you will have. You are my child, and you astonish me. You did not know you reflected the image of my persistence, initiative, wisdom, and courage. Nothing and no one can prevent you when your determination is set. Accept this truth. You are my child. Do not doubt it. Yet you know you are also human. You work hard. You put faith and effort into relying too much on your strength. You get exhausted and tired. In these moments of doubt and despair, turn to me. I want to guide you along the right path. I don't want you to waste time in trivial matters or to get discouraged at the first obstacle. You can achieve what you dream in your heart if you allow me to help you and elevate you. I alone can convert the impossible into beautiful miracles. Be assured that because you are in my hands, I watch over you daily and come as blessings manifested in answers to your prayers. I want a friendship with you, a partnership in this journey where we work together as team. You believe and trust, and I answer, protect, nurture, strengthen, and save. Be certain that I watch over you always and never forsake you. Take time to consult me before you make any important decisions. Allow me to take the impetus from your heart and clarify your thoughts. I want to guide your heart along the right path. Do not hurry into actions without first presenting your plans and projects before me. I provide the strength that no one can force or overwhelm you into decisions, papers to sign, or commitments to make that will take you to a life of distress and bondage. Do not make romantic promises to someone you hardly know. Do not ignore the signs of caution you see. Think about the mistakes of the past and the feelings they awoke in you. Think about the lost days of harmony and not having quality moments with your loved ones, loaded with responsibilities that I had not requested from you. Don't fall back in the same places, nor stumble into the same obstacles. You are not the same person. You show respect now and obedience towards me, and it is for that very reason that I put care in your heart to walk with prudence and wisdom. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. Do not associate or make deals with the foolish. These people do not care about your life or your family. They will take what you have and put you in chains until you pay what you owe them or fulfill what you promise. Stay away from people like that. If you go another way, and you are not sure which way to go, then come and spend some time with me. A new and different year approaches. At most, only a few months remain. I desire this to be the season of encouragement, joy, and liberty, full of family happiness. I do not want you to wake up each morning in woe and desperation, at the mercy of cruel chances or humiliations by people who have captured you. If you are hearing my words, take heart. You have an ally, and with that faith, with that victorious spirit, you shall overcome. But deeper still, you must seek to know me. I don't dwell on counting your mistakes, and I am not going to turn my back on you because you failed. My pleasure is in seeing you trust in my promises, to see you through mountains and valleys, crossing tumultuous rivers and perilous swamps. Even when you stumble and fall, even when you dirty your clothes, just remember who you trust. Knowing your destination, knowing that the other side of a mountain you are going to conquer is going to be blessed, gives you confidence to know that my love is yours. I know you're fighting for it, and I don't judge you. I am ready to clean you of all the mud which spotted you, for my desire is that you continue on without fear or fainting. My blood covers your life. I'll change your clothes, wash your feet in the most pure waters of a heavenly river, and give you divine honey to eat for strengthening of thy tired soul. My champion, my warrior, I am going to be here to help lift your arms to fight and protect you from cruel, vindictive attacks. Then, when it is time to rest, you will continue walking the path of life with the shield of truth and the sword of my word. You march forward without fear. It is with that faith you will defeat diseases and debts, break chains and bonds. You shall forever shatter the prisons of your past. You will knock down walls that have imprisoned you. I want you to be filled with faith, my son, my daughter. This power you feel is not a work of your imagination. It is real. You can prove it when you make the decision to rise every day, shake off all fear and confusion, and face life with that certainty and determination that you are a victor. The enemy flees from those who have the faith to resist, who, even if they feel sick and tired at that moment in time, know that they have a heavenly Father who loves them so much. It is in that faith that lies the secret to rise above sadness and discouragement. From there you can see the wonderful things I want to give you. That is why I ask you, and ask again, for you need to know me more. Mine is your love, and nothing and no one can separate you from me. Welcome to this heartfelt message of love and hope, straight from the divine to you. I, your God, speak to you in words that resound with mercy and with promises to buoy your soul. Share with me your prayers and your desires in the comment section below. Write them with an unshakable faith, and flirt with an embrace of my almighty power. For I am right here to answer, to signal that path where everything turns in the direction of your good, into a place where all uncertainty disappears from your life, and you are left with. May the blessings that I am sending your way really meet you, provision as you have anticipated, healing as you have yearned for, and abundance as you have envisioned. Declare your belief and observe how I nurture it into big faith. Be awake, ready, and watchful, for I'm about to open many doors for you. Expect downpours of divine gifts and endless provisions from heaven. Be assured, in the care of your Almighty Father, you're always safe. I have chosen you, according to my will. This is the very reason you're alive today, full of life, full of faith. And it is my will that I may go on helping, protecting, blessing, and prospering you, till the purpose for which I called you be attained to their utmost. My words are full of divinity. They stand to inspire hope. Your eagerness to push on and your faith do impress me daily. So let me tell you this, do not be turned aside by the troubles that come to the surface. Be strong and be courageous. Do with passion, struggle hard, and lean on my help to stand against. Remember, nothing will stand against you while I am with you. I am your God, your guide, your friend, your healer, and your protector. My watch over you is never asleep, covering you in my love and warmth, strengthening you with might and gladness. My love and blessings are very strong this week. Feel my presence in every step, guiding and enlightening you with divine wisdom and love. I have told you before, and I repeat, you mean the world to me, and appropriating the reality of that is important for today and every other day. I direct, I strengthen, and I love you. I want you to thrive spiritually and emotionally, to strengthen your character, and to enlarge your knowledge. Feast on my love, find peace in my comforting presence, and feel safety in my protection. Should you want more, just ask, for I am always there, only a prayer away. Behold, your struggles end now. I am the refreshment for the dry moments of life, and that which transforms your barren efforts into fruitful ones, healing old wounds. In my presence is a haven for your soul to regain strength and mend your heart, covered by my boundless love. Whatever you ask in a whisper, I will do it for you. You can rest assured that I will always be there to bless you with the best, abundance which will never decay. Share your dreams and hopes with me, for I will light the way ahead of you, to enable one to see the glories to come. Do not despair, be patient, steadfast, for I am very near. At the break of day, I shall see you. Your inner self shall be filled with peace and triumph. Ask, and it shall be given unto you. So certain is my love, in which I gave up my life for your joy and resurrection. Come, let us take some time with each other in conversation. Burden your heart. Let loose the pent-up feelings that weigh you down so. Do not blame yourself for things beyond your control. Put everything into my hands. Take the forgiveness that I have given and the new beginning which is before you. Trust in my ways, for if I have never left you, I will not now with this message, and peace be yours. Discard those nagging cares, let them bother you no longer. Enfold the day in my peace. Do not be afraid, for my strength upholds you through every storm. Trust in your heart that all things are possible, and take comfort in this knowledge. Take hold of the hand that stills and cares for you. In a little while, I will lead you into clarity and resolution. All things have a purpose. I do not listen to those who rise up against you, for they shall become confounded. Do not fear, for I am with you. More than ever before, I am covering you. Cling to my love and commit this week to me. Abundance of blessings I shall pour out upon you. Take 1 minute to feel my touch upon your heart. Take just 30 seconds of sincere gratitude to be exhaling the great joy that my Holy Spirit infuses. My dear friend, I am with you, and I entreat you that whenever you are wearied or troubled, before going out or at the putting away of your night candle, hearken to my voice. Come and draw strength, love, and the purest affection from me. Even then, when mountains lie ahead and seem insurmountable, remember that I have endowed you with wings of faith and perseverance for your spirit to soar like eagles unto the highest peaks where your zest for life is renewed. When winds of life blow fiercely, know that I am holding you steadfastly. Nothing can sever you from my everlasting love. You know, sometimes when confusion appears to be very near the horizon and stretches out, yet in that horizon your pathway seems uncertain, cling to those great truths in which I have placed in the nighttime of heaven that I created. Like stars do guide you in the darkest night. You shall never be alone. I am with you in each breath and within each heartbeat. Be strong and of good courage. I am your fortress, your shield, your protector. No place there is for fear and doubt, since my existence in your life never changes. Let my words be as the rock lighthouse within your heart, lighting your way. Remember, Your strength comes from my spirit. It leads you to overcome obstacles and to help others, to love them, and live in such a way that not only you but also others are able to see the goodness I have put inside of you. Be strong, therefore, and lose not heart, for to be courageous doesn't mean the absence of fear but the resolve to push forward even though all is lost and will fails one. My voice again echoes in your heart at the moments that are the worst, when all the world yells, "Give up," and I say you can do all things in my holy name, for I am the wellspring of your strength. No force can vanquish you. Stand firm. Let your heart be steadfast, your spirit bold. Be self-assured that I am your rock, your unwavering support. With me, you shall always find an inspiration to meet any challenge, the courage to hail each new day with hope and faith, and the light of love enlightening every step on your journey. And when, once again, life's battle rises, then I say to you, change your point of view. I love you. I will not let anyone take you away from me. I will give you the power and the ways to overcome all odds. My dearest, I am here to be with you forever, and my love enfolds you warmly. Today, come with me, deeper into the depths of healing and restoration, for I am the broken-hearted healer and restorer of lost souls. There will always be moments when the threads of our being can fray or wear out, and the colors that once shone so bright begin to fade. These are when your heart might feel heavy, burdened by sorrow, disappointment, or regret. But know this, in this very moment, I am with you. Just as a master artisan might repair his most beloved treasure, so do I gently repair the damage that scars your heart. And my hands are firm and gentle, weaving the ragged fragments of your soul into something beautiful with grace and mercy. And the tears that you have cried will not be wasted when you let me work. They become the water that nourishes new growth within you. Restoration is not returning to what once was, but a process by which one becomes something more exquisite and resilient. Remember, when you feel lost and like a ship adrift on a stormy sea, that I am the lighthouse lighting your way to safe shores. Even in the blackest night, my light shines, leading your path. Trust my guidance, since I see the path and know the sure way to your real home. The preparations and challenges you face are ultimately never to break you but to refine you, much like gold in a crucible of fire. Through each test or failure, you'll grow closer to me and finally realize just how strong you are. Healing is a process that unfolds in time and with patience. Much like a gardener would tend to a garden, I would tend to your soul. I pull the weeds of fear and doubt, prune away the branches of hurt, and plant seeds of hope and love. At times, the process might be painful as old wounds continue to surface and be purified. But fear not, because I am with you through it all. Mine is the love which indeed soothes balm to your pain and presence that reassures. My care will cause the desolate places within you to blossom into new life and new beauty as you rest in me. Just be still and quiet for a moment and listen for my voice. For my voice is not in the whirlwind of wind, in the earthquake, but in the whisper of the gentle breeze. It whispers peace to your soul, encouragement to your heart. Allow my words to be an anchor to your soul in these turbulent moments of life. Remember, my child, you're never alone. I am with you always, healer and restorer. Your brokenness isn't a weight to bear, but a canvas on which to etch a masterpiece of redemption and grace. My dear, trust what I do in your life, even when all you can see is but a fragment. Know that something beautiful and purposeful is being crafted. Your story does not end here, and each chapter is filled with the power of my love and the promise of my healing. Open your heart and let me renew you. For I am the healer of broken hearts and the restorer of lost souls. In my embrace, you shall have peace and wholeness. My dear child, in a world full of uncertainty and all forms of strife, I lend you peace that passes understanding. This peace is not the worldly, rather momentary, rendition of peace. Instead, it is an inward rest, peace within your soul. It is a gift from my heart to yours, a promise that no matter what storms may rage around you, you can find rest in me. My peace is a refuge. It is a shelter in the midst of life's tempests. And when all of the struggles and burdens this life heaps upon you threaten to overwhelm your soul, come to me, and I will quiet your fears and soothe your troubled heart. Then, in my presence, shall you know a peace that surpasses all understanding. I do see the burdens that trouble your heart. Understand battles are laid before you. But let this one thing be not forgotten. Dear children, I truly never leave you but walk with you always, guiding you through every valley and trial. My love surrounds you. My peace is like a river within you, bringing tranquility to your spirit. This is peace that does not depend upon your circumstances. It is found in your relationship with me. Rest in my love, and let my peace settle into your heart. So do not be anxious about anything, but take all your requests to God in prayer, with thanksgiving for the answer. For He cares about you, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. And when you cannot see your way, when the path ahead seems uncertain, my peace shall be your guide, holding you steady and lighting the road ahead. Know that in such moments you're to grow and change. Such adversities are the refining of gold in the fire. Do not be afraid of the trials coming your way, for they are not fruitless. I work in every situation of life, turning things that are meant for your evil by the enemy into blessings. It is then that my peace will become your anchor, keeping you steady during moments of overwhelming uncertainty, accustomed to the clamor. Remember, I am the Prince of Peace, and in me you will find peace. Therefore, let my peace be that my presence and my promise of never leaving nor forsaking you would be with you. Embrace this peace, my child, and let your heart and mind be transformed. It's in resting in my love you will find yourself empowered to be bold, confident, and full of courage before the biggest of challenges. My peace will be the guard of your heart from fear, and my comfort the delivery system to carry you through. We will take this journey together, and I shall lead thee beside still waters, restoring thy soul. You are dear to me, and I am happy to bless you with my peace. Let it dwell richly in your heart, comforting and invigorating your souls, even in the midst of the storm. My love towards you is forever, and my peace is yours all the time. I am the very essence of love and mercy. From my heart flows out a deep, most unconditional love for each one of you. From your conception, I have loved you, known you fully, and taken pleasure in your uniqueness. My love is not founded upon the actions or achievements that are done. It's an unconditional, unmovable love that wraps you exactly as you are. In happiness and sorrow, in failure and victory, my love remains the same. Our relationship has been grounded through this love, a bond that will never be allowed to break. This love goes beyond the conquests, right to the core of your being, your desires, dreams, and fears. As a loving parent deals tenderly with their own children, so have I dealt with you in tender affection and compassion. I have always been there, watching over you, providing all your needs, guiding you along the way. My compassion uplifts you like a hand when you fall, comforts you in pain, and encourages you when you are lost. I understand your struggles and your joys, and am always ready to offer mine strength and support. In your hopeless moments, know that I am there, and my shoulder is for leaning on, my hand for holding. My care is like a blanket of warmth that wraps you in safety and peace, assuring you are never alone. You are all cherished, specially made, and irreplaceable in my sight. I love without prejudice about whom any of you are or where you come from. I see each and every one of you as you are, and I celebrate your worth and potential as well as the diversity of gifts and talents you all bring into the world. My compassion compels me to go after you in your times of need, offering forgiveness and grace, understanding, and patience. I want nothing more than your growth and the liveliness of relations with others, and the full measure of joy and peace to be realized within my love. I am always prepared to listen, forgive, and heal the wounds of your heart. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. Don't forget that my love and compassion are with you, ever guiding and sustaining you. When the world turns cruel and unforgiving, seek refuge in my love, which stands as a constant source of strength and consolation. Let my compassion empower you to show the same to others, being a reflection of my love to the world. You are my beloved, and dearest to me beyond expression. Trust in my love and know that I am always here for you, very close to my heart. caring for you with everlasting and boundless love. Forgiveness is one of the cornerstones of our relation, and a very necessary expression of my love toward you. This I know, that many things come which hurt and bring discomfiture in life, and you may feel that other people wronged you. Yet I ask you to remember the boundless forgiveness I extend to you each day. I've seen your struggles, your moments of anger, and your desire for justice. But my grace is greater than any wrongdoing. I forgive you not because you are perfect, but because my love is perfect. I have blotted out your transgressions and the guilt of sin so that it shall not be remembered or come up again before my eyes, and so must you forgive another. How wonderful a gift forgiveness is. It can free your heart and heal your soul so that your walk may be one of peace and in harmony. As for the act of forgiving others, it is not so easy. It is a display of great grace and mercy. Resentment and thoughts of revenge burden your heart with negativity and suffering. I call upon you to drop such burdens, release them into my hands, and trust in my justice. Remember, forgiveness is not forgetfulness, nor is it excusing bad behavior. It is choosing to love rather than to hate, to show mercy rather than judgment. It is a decision to free oneself from the fetters of resentment and to open up your heart to the healing balm of my love. In forgiving, you are showing the kind of a character I have, and you allow my love to flow through you, piercing the great darkness of this world. I have forgiven you and ask you to reciprocate that same forgiveness to others. This is a deep expression that somebody can make of their faith and trust in me. How often have you fallen short or failed, hurt someone, and I have just opened my arms to you with no hesitation? Your sins I have covered with my grace, and I've granted you new beginnings again and again. So, I will have you do the same for the people who have hurt you. Forgiveness is a testimony to the strength of your spirit and the depth of your faith. Forgiveness proclaims your belief in the power of redemption and the possibility of change. I will be with you, supporting you while supplying the power to overcome the challenges that come with it. I understand well enough the way it hurts and how seemingly impossible it can be to let go, but I also give you a surety here. Forgiveness brings you peace and freedom. It is exercising your faith, truly believing that I am working all things together for your good. When you forgive, you heal your heart and ignite a ripple of love and compassion in the lives of others. Let my love be the model for you, and my forgiveness the motivation to forgive others as I have forgiven you. My precious little ones, the loveliness of you is uniquely designed to flow from out of my heart. From the moment I first crafted you, I custom designed special gifts, talents, and passions so that they might align with the things I placed in the plans for your life. Now you stand on the threshold of a better fate, for you shall understand your mission not as riddle, but as divine work, which shall be revealed only as you follow me step by step. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Believe that I have called you and that your life holds great significance. You are going to impact the world in a powerful way. Your calling is to be the manifestation of my love and creative self, through which you are able to experience the full life that I have promised. To find your way, you will open your heart to my inspiration and leading. It is a journey that will certainly be one of faith, which so very often is filled with doubt and growth. But worry not, for I walk with you in each step. I speak to you through your passions, your strengths, and even in your challenges. These are signs along the road, pointing you to the use I have set before you. Remember, your calling is about both what you do and who you are becoming. It's a transforming relationship where one grows in love, tolerance, and comprehension. For you see, making your life in line with my will, your purpose shall fill you with joy, a sense of satisfaction, and deep peace. That calling has no calculation of the errors that were in your past or by the mountains that you climbed. I do involve even the most difficult moments in realization, shaping you and making you ready for the things I have designed you to do. All of life's experiences, both the good and the bad, are tools in my hands. They are used to shape and refine who you are and to equip you for the work to which I have called you. Do not become discouraged with setbacks or delays, for they are often my will's providential devices to bring about growth and deeper trust in me. Trust that I am working through all things, framing them together into a pageantry of your life that will be beautiful and purposeful. You are my workmanship, created in love, to walk in the good works I have prepared for you. Lean into your heavenly destiny with great assurance, for I have chosen you. I have so fitly designed and fitted you for these very hours. The call of yours is a part of a greater plan that is taking place, maybe so unknown to you at such a time. But each step of obedience and faith leads right up to that moment. Be bold in your call, for lo, I am with thee, even right to the end. I rejoice at the sight of your development and thriving, in all the ways you use your gifts to serve many others and bring glory and delight to my name. Your life, a testimony of my love and grace, is you living out your purpose, and in so doing, a beacon of hope and light to a world in dire need of it. It is through faith and trust that we stand as a strong unit. It is the rock on which your life is firmly built. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I shall direct your paths. For truly, the situations and challenges shall arise many times in this world. Nonetheless, I call upon you to keep on holding and trusting that what I have promised, even my love that cannot ever disappoint you. Am I not your rock and your refuge, an ever-present help in times of trouble? When you put your trust in me, you will have a peace that exceeds all human understanding, a peace that fills your hearts and minds. Trusting me is to be free from fear and anxiety by surrendering your life to me in the knowledge that I'm in control of everything. That means having faith even when it seems out of control. Your faith is not blind, but it is built on conscious knowledge of me, that faithful and loving God who holds the entire universe in his hands. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, give you hope, and a future. Yes, in the midst of the storms of life, there I will be, guiding you and bringing all this together for your good. My timing is perfect. I do all things perfectly, and my ways are not your ways. They are far higher. Because you are taught to trust in my goodness, you can have faith that behind the scenes, I am pulling all the many details of your life together. Faith is assurance of things hoped for and conviction of things not seen. In other words, believing in my promise even when there is nothing to prove it. May these whispers of doubt be moments that you would remember my faithfulness shown down through time, my unchangeable nature, my commitment to you. I have never left you nor forsaken you. When you are in the midst of the unknown, may your faith be anchored on the truth of my word. It is in these moments of uncertainty that your faith grows strong. You are learning to depend, not upon your strength, but upon mine. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in weakness. Through faith, the mountains shall be removed and the miracles unfold. Cultivate deep and abiding trust in me. Mark 9:23. Let your faith be the size of a grain of mustard seed, small but all-powerful to move mountains. Be not afraid when trials come, for lo, I am with thee. Be not afraid because the way seems dark or future uncertain, for I am lighting thy way. I am the good shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters. Restore your soul. Cherished seeker, your super thanks sparks the flame of our sacred quest. With a tap, join us in spreading God's timeless truth and light, and receive the boundless blessings of his unwavering love. Keep thine eyes on me, the author and finisher of thy faith. And so much as thou dost trust in me, thou shalt know to the very full my love and the depths of my peace. Be not forgetful, dear children, that faith is not some place one arrives at, but a daily stepping into my goodness, trusting in the plan, walking in the light that is my love. Grace and mercy are what I shed upon you, much like an overflowing stream from the deep well of my love and compassion. My grace is a force, all-powerful, all-sufficient for each of your needs, stretching out in every direction into your life. For it is by grace that you are saved, by no works or deeds, but through faith imparted by me. This grace is not deserved, it's a gift, unmerited and graciously lavished. It holds you up when you're weak and bears you up when you stumble, enabling you to live a life that brings forth my love. My grace is available to you at all times to cover your imperfections and to make you whole every day. My mercy is renewed with new hope and gives healing to your life. I am a God of second chances. That is, I have been showing you forgiveness all along and restoring you, regardless of how many times you stumbled or fell. My mercy is to pick you up, wash you off from all your sins, and set you on a new path. I do not remember your sins, nor do I hold them against you. My mercy washes the slate clean to start anew each day. Truly, it speaks of my great patience, my long-suffering nature. It reminds one that my love towards you is not founded on what you do, but on my immovable commitment unto you. My grace and mercy are abiding companions to see you through life's tumults. They are to be the light that is going to help you through your darkest valleys, the strength that is going to hold you up in whatever trial comes your way. Do not be crushed when trials come. My grace is sufficient. It's all you need. My power is perfect in your weakness, and so my mercy balm is for your soul. I'm ready always to forgive, heal, and turn back. All you have to do is come before me with a humble heart and receive grace and mercy, which I give freely. That's not it. These are not limited things. They do flow from the eternal source, ready to meet you in any situation. Let my grace and mercy model the actions you take and attitudes you maintain. Extend the same grace and mercy to others around you that you have received courtesy of my goodness and grace. Be quick to forgive, slow to anger, and abounding in love. Reflect my character in your interactions, being a vessel of my grace and a mirror of my mercy. Then you will be a living, breathing letter of my love, a beacon of light, a hope to a world in despair that so desperately needs it. My grace and my mercy are given not just to save you but to flow through you, so that it touches the life of each person that surrounds you with a credit to my name. It is in times of your weakness that you most feel fragile and overloaded. It is during these moments in life that my strength is manifested. It is when you come to the end of what you are able to do, and at the end of your resources, that my power becomes magnificent. I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. But in the quietness of your surrender, that is where I come alongside you and infuse you with a strength that far surpasses human understanding. My grace is your sustenance. My power is perfected in your weakness. Such moments I use to draw you closer to myself, to teach you not to lean upon your own powers, but upon mine. Now, when you are struggling, remember, my strength is not earned, it is given, a plain gift to you. It is not something you have to earn or work for, it is just there, waiting, because I do love you. Come unto me, all yes that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I am your strength. From me comes all your strength, and I love to hold you up. Your weaknesses are not a barrier to me. They're an opportunity for my glory to be displayed in your life. In your worst time, I am your stronghold, your shield, your deliverer. Do not be afraid of your weakness. It is a gateway into a deeper and fuller experiencing of my power. When you are weak, then am I strong. And so, amid the struggle and pain, you mature in faith and character. I use these to shape you, to mold you into the person I created you to be. In me, you will find that my strength is sufficient to carry you through any challenge, obstacle, or adversity that may stand in your way. My strength doesn't simply enable you to survive these harsh times, but really, it can make you thrive in them. I'm equipping you with the ability and strength to confidently meet each day in hope. May my might be your comfort and assurance that surely you are never alone, for I am with you always. Elongating and upholding you in all situations are mine. Turn to me. You will find I am the rock on which you stand. Your weaknesses don't disqualify you from my love or from my purpose for your life. They are the things that bring you closer to my heart. It is in your weakness that I am glorified and my strength displayed. So trust in me, knowing there is no limit to what we can do together in overcoming. My dear children, be glad you are weak, for it is through weakness that my strength shall be fully seen in your lives, and my love fully expressed to you. Yes, I do have plans for you. These plans are not for evil, but to prosper you and to give you a future accompanied by hope. Be comforted, for your future is in my hands. Only thoughts of peace toward you, not evil, do I have in mind. It is a way full of hope that I have set before you. You may go into a dim or venturous road ahead, but know that nothing paralyzes my promises. They are immovable and sure. I am the author of your story, and each chapter in your life is inscribed in love and tenderness to take you into a future brighter than anything you can ever think or imagine. Though your journey might sometimes take you through valleys of shadow and times of testing, these aren't the end of your story. They are stepping stones on the way to the destiny I have in store for you. These are the times to cling to hope, for it is the sure anchor of your soul, firm and strong. My love for you does not fluctuate, and my purpose for your life is good and blessed. And even when your eyes cannot see the way, take note that I am guiding you. I am your light in darkness, your hope in despair. Each challenge that has befallen you and will in the future befall you is but an opportunity to grow, and is a stepping stone laid toward a future filled with promise. Realize that your future is not one of success or gain on this earth. It is that of becoming whom I made you to be. Live a life of love, joy, and peace that shines my light to the world. I have given you gifts, giftings, and passions that no one else has, to bring forth glory to my name and to bless others. You shall find, while walking in my ways and following after my guidance, a life fulfilled with the life I have promised. This is not some ethereal future that may never come to pass, but a present reality unfolding day by day as you choose to trust in me. I am with you, shaping your character and preparing you for the plans I have for you. Lift up your eyes and see the bright future I have in store for you. Let go of past hurts and disappointments and embrace the new things I am doing in your life. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. My thoughts toward you are soaked in hope, with a future far greater than you can ever think or imagine. Just trust in me. There you will find joy in the journey, peace in the waiting, and fulfillment in what I have called you to. Your future is just secure in my hands, and I'm only into the beautiful story we are writing together. Just hang in there. The best is yet to come. Beloved, yes, I know that life has moments of hardship and times of woe, but I want you to feel great joy in the middle of it all. And this joy, it's not just about what happens to you. It comes from a deep, abiding connection with me. It is a joy that cannot be known to the world, a joy that keeps your heart at peace and content, no matter what you may have to go through. Remember, I am with you, and my presence is fullness of joy when things are hard. You can have strength and courage in any trial that may come your way, knowing I am working everything out for your good. Let this be thy strength and joy in the Lord, exalting thine spirits, and carrying thee through every storm. It is common to feel overwhelmed by the weight of your burdens, and to think on what's wrong when things are rough. But I call you to look beyond the present troubles, and to see what blessings I am pouring into your life. It comes in the simple things, in all the love that has already surrounded you, and into the promise of a far brighter tomorrow. Joy is my great gift to you, and is a fruit of my spirit in thee. As you learn to trust and believe in my goodness and love, it grows. Let the anxieties that weigh you down be dispelled, and let my joy fill your heart. You'll have peace the world can't give, and it will uphold you against all things. In the deepest valleys, my joy, undaunted, can shine so radiant in you. That is a light that catches fear and despair at bay, showing you that you are not alone. I am your comforter and guide to send you to green pastures and lead you beside still waters. It is in these quiet times of reflection that you can again find joy in knowing me, of being with me. This joy then is no momentary feeling. It's a calm, continued assurance of my love, of my faithfulness. Let this be a witness of your faith to the world as you walk through trials, of my enduring goodness. It is through these challenges that your character is refined and your faith strengthened. Now in adversity, embrace with joy that which I offer you. Let this be your strength and courage, where I am with you, always working out a greater purpose for your life. Rejoice in knowing that I am the provider, protector, and friend. Through enjoyment in every condition, man reflects my light to those who surround him, hoping and encouraging others. Trust in my plan for your life, and my joy shall lead you to a place of peace and contentment. Remember this: joy does not mean the absence of trouble, but the presence of me in the midst of it. Rejoice always, for I am with you now and forever. My loved one, I am always here to give you my own counsel and wisdom, so you continue in the path I have set for you. If you get confused and disoriented, then turn to me, for I am the source of all wisdom. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You will find me when you seek me with all your heart. Then I will make known to you life's mysteries and the truth that lets you free. Trust in my guidance, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. My wisdom is light to your path, showing you the way ahead even when times are darkest. In your pursuit of guidance, remember I am your counselor, and I delight to counsel you. My sheep know my voice because I am the good shepherd. I call them by name and I will lead them to green pastures. When you feel lost or unsure of the next step, come away to me in prayer. Hush your spirit and wait upon my voice. I speak through the soft, quiet whispers, in the peace of mind that surpasses all. I speak to you through my word, through the counsel of wise friends, and the quiet promptings of my spirit. Be open to my ways of communication and be willing to follow me wherever I might lead, even when the way ahead seems a little unfamiliar. I do not hide my wisdom from you. To those who with all sincerity reach out for it, it is literally exposed open. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. With the reverential fear of me that you walk in, you will get the gist of the deeper truths of life. My wisdom is pure, peace-loving, considerate, and full of mercy. It is there for you to lead on to decisions that respect me and are a blessing to others. It equips you to go through life's perplexities graciously and discriminately. In facing choices, ask for my wisdom, and I will give it liberally, without fault-finding. Trust without a doubt that I will direct your steps and make your way straight. Rest assured that I will always guide you. My wisdom and advice are gifts freely given for the purification and direction in your life at every decision. Big or small, I am with you to give you insight and direction. Do not rely on your own understanding, but in every situation turn your attention to me in prayer and petition. And by the peace in my heart which is transformed into wisdom, I will let you walk on a level path. My ways are not only for the big decisions in life, but for your day-to-day living that leads you somewhere. The more you seek my face, the more wisdom and knowledge you will have about my will for your life. I have so much truth to give you, and I hope you will learn to embrace it, letting it enable you to lead to a peaceful and joyful life, leading to my fullness. For I am the way, the truth, and the life. My leadership will never fail you. Allow, therefore, patience and perseverance to become two of the virtues that I would encourage you to develop along your faith journey. In a world that is so terribly fast-moving today, it is easy to become impatient. You desire quick happening and quick solutions to all the problems that arise. But much more often than you consider, I act according to my timing, through processes of which must be worked out in time and through patience. Patience is just not waiting but active trust in me. Knowing that I work in your life, even though the full picture cannot be seen at this point in time. It means silently being confident that my plans are good for you, and I am designing you through the waiting. From that waiting, patience will become a gift that truly deepens your faith in and relationship with me. Perseverance is, indeed, the ability to keep working mightily, especially when your path is rocky and your journey seems like it will never end. To be strong and be unshaken, not to be swayed or changed even when trouble hits. Trials and setbacks are sure to come your way, but never forget that they have a purpose. They provide the chance for you to mature and be refined again and again. Thereby they impel you to develop your strength of endurance and the buildup of character. I am with you in every trial, giving you strength to endure and grace to overcome. Remember that perseverance is not the same as never stumbling. Rather, it means standing up, trusting that I will lift you up each time you do, and the need for patience and perseverance cannot be overestimated. These virtues build character and equip you for all that I have in store for the future. In waiting, you learn to trust my timing and to depend on my strength. In persevering, you learn to depend on my grace. Together, these make up the foundation of great resilience, a faith that endures all storms and emerges stronger through each one. They teach you to focus not on the temporary setback, but on the eternal rewards that wait for those who are faithful. My dear one, when you encounter struggles and trials in life, be patient and endure. The way through and over the challenges of impatience and other struggles reveals the person you really are, a loving, confident one. Trust in my plans and live in my strength. I am true and will never let you be put to the test beyond your strength. At every stride, you are becoming a reflection of myself, radiating my love and grace around you. Allow waiting and perseverance to lead you into a deeper understanding of love and further capacity for joy even in the midst of trial. The one who follows the Lord will be free from weariness, growing steadily stronger. Indeed, my fidelity and loyalty to you neither know shadow nor change in the least. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and my promises stand firm from age to age. You can trust in my fidelity on all occasions, for I am the God who preserves covenants. My vow to you depends not upon your acts or what takes place around you, but upon the fact that I, out of my nature, make such promises. Do then be grateful that from now on you know that I am your steady place, your rock, and your refuge. To me you have a loyalty that is eternal, and nothing can part you from my love. In everything which concerns your life there is no change. But I am faithful in that about what I promise I am faithful to perform each time you call me faithful, even when you doubt and fear. My consistency does not waver amidst the changing circumstances of life. It is anchored in my love, enduring forever. As a faithful shepherd, I guide you through lush green pastures and dark valleys alike. Loyalty is a very rare and precious quality on earth, while it is in abundance in me. My loyalty to you means that I work for your good at all times, even when you do not see or appreciate it. I am committed to your growth, healing, and joy, and my plans for you are plans for prosperity and peace. I am not hesitant in my loyalty. I am rigidly committed to you and to bring you to achieve every plan over your life. You can trust my loyalty. I will always be on your side, cheering for you and laboring in your behalf through every trial and triumph. I am with you, faithful to the end. Now let my faithfulness and loyalty be your anchor. These things are the sure foundation upon which you may build your life, knowing I will never leave you nor forsake you. In your times of rejoicing, celebrate my goodness. In times of struggle, lean into my steadfastness. Trust that my faithfulness will never fail and my loyalty never fade. I am with you through every season and every storm, beloved. And let this be the assurance that fills your heart with peace and confidence, that you are loved to the utmost and held faithfully in my embrace. I'm here reminding you that I am your source of all provision and abundance. In an oft uncertain and scarce world, my promise does not waver for you. I am a God who provides for all your needs, blesses abundantly, and much like how the rising of the sun each morning does not fail, neither does my care for you. I am there through all your seasons, times of plenty and times of want, to ensure that you lack nothing essential. Consider the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, yet I feed them. How much more are you worth to me, you who are formed in my image and are of inestimable value? You can, therefore, be assured that I am observant of your every need. The lilies of the field neither toil nor spin, yet not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If I so clothe the grass of the field, which is here today and gone tomorrow, will I not much more clothe you? You can trust in my provision because I know the desires of your heart and the necessities of your life. I am the giver of good gifts, and my storehouses can never be empty. I am abundant in every area of your existence. I bless you with peace that passes all understanding, with joy that overflows even in the hard times, and with love without limit. I bless you as the river ever flowing and ever renewing, life-giving to your soul. As you open your heart to my abundance, so shall it extend far beyond your own life in the ability to bless others. It is in becoming this vessel through which my love and provision flow to those around you that the blessing on you is multiplied. Fear and doubt must not cloud your trust in my provision. The world will try to teach you to clutch what you have and care for tomorrow. I invite you to the openness of hands and an open heart. My economy is not of deficiency but of abundance. You are engaging in my divine cycle of blessing when you give without regret your time, talents, and resources. As you pour out, I will pour in and refill you, and further increase your capacity to receive and give even more. Indeed, I am he who gives seed to the sower and bread to eat. I surely will supply and multiply your store of seed and increase the harvest of your righteousness. Now, be assured that my provision is not only for the present but eternal. I am preparing a place where you'll lack nothing. It will be a place of eternal plenty, overflowing with joy. This is eternal life, the ultimate gift, secured through my love and grace. Fixing your eyes upon that hope ahead, let it fill you with courage and confidence as you walk through this life. You are my beloved, and I am pleased to give to you, not only here but also in eternity. Just trust me, you shall see the abundance of my blessing through my provisions, which are given to meet every need, and in which I am generous. Don't worry about your financial situation. Safely, your life lies in my hands, and I tell you that you are going to overcome abundantly. Just quiet your soul a bit and fix your eyes on me, and feel the peace of my love surround you. Do not think that I am not there. Live your life, but always listen for the whisper of my voice. I have something very important to share with you. Your soul is troubled. This is something that not many would recognize, but it's you and me, and that constitutes a kind of knowledge between us that counts the most. I have a divine calling for your life and in your family. Each one you love dearly is special to my heart, called for greatness. A day of greater favor shall soon come, beginning with you. Indeed, I am lighting in you a lamp that is to light and inspire all around you. You are to be a shining example of what my power and my word can do in a heart like yours, confident, undaunted, prepared to defeat any obstacle without deterrence or compromise. In your home, you will not allow conflict, hatred, troublesome words to reign in your life. You shut your doors to those people who will destroy your life with their ulterior motives and sweet-talking smiles. Your life on earth is beset with challenges, but I hope you learn to trust me above all else with every fiber of your being. Know that I have overcome the world, and in me you will triumph over your tribulations. You and your family are headed for liftoff. Your names will be enrolled among the nations as a living memorial of miracles, power, love, and deliverance. I am longing, yearning, and desiring to manifest my divine presence within every sphere of your life, in your heart, in your home, at your workplace, and in your very dreams. I want to help you get your desires in order and your priorities straight. Remember, worldly goods should not be so dear to you that they bring envy, which then brings harm. While I keep protecting you, wise choices have to be made. I'll open the doors for you, but you have to walk through with my words in your mind and a heart full of faith. My blessing upon you is great. I'm going to take you into other countries, but you are to keep your head on your shoulders and never forget the main thing, the continuing of the relationship with me above all. Avoid those who want you to deny me in order to be their friend. Your family is important, too, even if they have sinned against you or disgraced your house. They have souls that I want to save, too. You will be the vessel to extend mercy, forgiveness, and patience to them. Commit your days to me, bring your family before me in prayer, and do not lose heart. Keep praying and asking for them, for every day is a holy one for me, and your prayers are always heard in my presence. I will answer your prayers, grant your petitions, change your families, remove lack from your lives, and fill your life with love, peace, harmony, and abundance. However, I am a God that expects loyalty, chases after persistence, and demands perseverance in prayer, active faith, and long-suffering. What I want is a heart free of violence. Your lips that bless me should not speak lies. My power in your life is real. My word and my love are not trinkets. Don't be confused by those who think their great offerings please me. I don't side with people who, though pretending to be holy, cause hurt to others through their actions and words. If you know such people, stay away from them. Don't follow their ways. Keep your heart clear of evil thoughts. Never point a finger. And don't judge. For as you judge, so shall you be judged. Treat everyone as you want to be treated with love and patience. I dare you to walk in the commandments that you have just read. In doing so, I promise to open for you phenomenal and unbelievable miracles in your life very fast. But you must reject the attacks of your enemies by being steadfast in my commandments. Then let my word be written deep in your soul, and this will make your battles fade away. You will feel my divine touch in your spirit, and your body shall flourish with health, renewed. Your heart will open up to the supernatural through visions and dreams, and I will use you in such a mighty manner. Remember that you are a being of purpose. You are not some sort of chance product. Your every step is guided. As I hold you in my arms, I now send you into a season of blessings. Declare your trust in me. Turn from the deceiver, turn from wagging tongues, turn from condemnation. Do not let your accuser's abusive words affect you, nor your feelings deceive you. Forget those who would make you feel less about yourself and your righteousness before them. Make the firm choice to get up and be the real you, my dear child, forgiven, redeemed, renewed, empowered with humility, with joy, strength, happiness. Today, I want you to let go of any thought about yesterday. You have repented, you have fallen on your face before me, and now everything is in my hands. I will deal with your accusers, those out for your downfall, those envious of the grace and the blessing still abiding with you despite past mistakes. They have failed to realize that you had repented and opened your soul to me. In your heart, I am dwelling. Thus you have set me high above all. You have opted to love me with all your might, believing in the all-encompassing plan of salvation, health, prosperity, and blessing that I devised for you. Prosperity comes from me and holds no sorrow or burdensome debt. I supply for you so that you can have an abundance, with no need to borrow from those who can throw you into desolation, strip your freedom, and take away your joy. Let me establish with you, my word is set in stone to be done. My commands are not altered. Lying is not uttered by my mouth. With me, you receive the truth. Believe my words and you will not be beguiled. Every time the enemy decides to strike again, go back to my word and dwell in peace and stability, so nobody can make your emotions disturbed. I am your God. I am your eternal, powerful Father. Since I loved you, I started to search for you. I saved you and still protecting you. This is my eternal promise to you. I love you. You are not fashioned to walk alone. Community, belonging, these are great gifts. They are not only concrete manifestations of my love, but, beyond that, the following basic truth: where 2 or 3 have gathered in my name, there I will be. In these contacts, you find strength and succor, and experience that deep joy of shared faith. It is like the ember of a fire which, alone, cannot maintain flame, but many conjoined together give light and warmth. So is the Spirit when endowed with the company of fellows. In fellowship, your faith is strengthened, your burdens are shared, and your joys are multiplied. Each person in the body of Christ possesses unique gifts and insights that contribute to a beautiful mosaic of my love and grace. It truly reflects the richness of my creation, diversity within unity, making everyone an integral part of the body with a definite purpose and role to be played. In times of trouble and doubt, fellowship is a sanctuary, a refuge wherein you can be vulnerable and free, knowing that others around you care for you. The collaboration of communities is a source of strength and motivation. Through mutual support, you learn to bear one another's burdens, thus fulfilling the law of love that I have set before you. They are not relationships called upon only in times of need, but are to be a constant source of joy and celebration, whereby you are reminded how good and how abundant is that life lived in me and with me. Neither is this fellowship in my name to be limited to any building or any gathering that would call itself by my name. It is to follow through with everyday interactions in a way of living that illustrates faith, to be light in the world and a beacon of my love. By acts of kindness, compassion, and service, you illustrate to them how community can change lives and bring light to those in darkness. This unity is what proves to the world that there is such a thing as my love, and there is such a strength in a people united in faith. It is through these shared lives and this shared love that the world will know you are my disciples. As much as the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit are one, so also I call you to be one amongst yourselves. This divine unity is the wellspring of all true fellowship, binding you together in a love both deep and eternal. As you grow into that unity, you become a dynamic witness to the world of my realness and power. Embrace this gift of community. Cherish the fellowship you find in my name, and know that through these relationships, you are participating in a divine symphony of love and grace reverberating throughout all of creation. Amen. My dearest child, I am always by your side. Remember that in your times of trouble, I will be there to guide you through them. Believe that even when you have nothing left, I will always care for you. Run up against those momentary obstacles with a vigilant heart, for I will be clasping your hand. Your unblemished trust in me commands how strong inside you honestly are. Believe and confront all the dangers or trials without trepidation. I will fill your heart with the courage and confidence you need to overcome any obstacle. I'm going to stretch you to a place of plenty where blessings flow freely. And stay on course with what I have set before you. Do not be enticed off your course by vain promises or from focusing. Even today, recognize my presence in your life and declare it out loud. I have faith in you, beloved disciples. Are you ready to deepen your love for Jesus and bask in his eternal light? Click Join now to immerse yourself in exclusive teachings and heartfelt fellowship. Let's walk the path of faith together as we grow in his love and grace. Click Join to unite with fellow Jesus lovers on this blessed journey. My El Shaddai, you are my shepherd, and with you I shall never lack anything. Though the ground beneath thy feet doth start shaking, be assured that I will make thee lie down in green pastures, and I will feed thee by the still waters. Thy soul I will replenish with heaven's sweet manna, guiding you in the paths of righteousness. And though there seems to be dangers lurking everywhere, no evil will befall you. You will fear no evil, for my love will surround you. This is what you believe, a faith that shall be your rising in dark days, a strong faith that shall not waver when the adversity comes hardest upon you. I will bless your table with peace and plenty while your enemies are eating at the table of confusion. My words and instruction will cheer you, and my anointing from heaven shall cause your face to glow. Then your righteousness and goodness will go with you all the days of your life, and my word shall speak directly to your heart. You shall dwell before me throughout all the days of your life. Trusting isn't so much the complicated things that it seems to be. It just means a humbled, simple heart to say you are human and can't face everything alone. Even though your strength is laudable, it has an end, but I am here to strengthen you. When your strength is gone and you can't walk anymore, then I will pick you up in my arms and carry you until you get to your destination. When worry tries to take hold, I will give peace to your mind and serenity to your heart. Even when enemies stand around to smite thee with fear, thou shalt never be left alone. I shall put mine arms about thee with love, shielding thee from all wrong. Mine own sword I shall raise up in my love to defend thee from the assault of the world, and I will give thee the rest thy soul desires. Then thou shalt walk confidently and in peace, a smile on thine lips, basking in the serenity that lies within thine own heart. They will say, your face shines, and you will boldly say, my Almighty God, my Heavenly Father loves me, cares for me, protects me. I trust only in him. Be of good cheer, my child. This is a new day, a day of much blessing. I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. I am your provider, and everything that you need in life shall soon be yours. I am your healer, covering you in my love and giving you healing. I am your protector, shielding you under my wings where you can find safety and peace. My word is true, and my promise is sure. Long-suffering, since all these beautiful things that I have spoken to you, promised to you, shall come to pass. They shall even be your reality because I am God, and I do not lie. I will perform what I said and guide you along with my hand through the path which I chose for you. At every moment, in everything, no matter how impossible what you're facing may seem, I am with you. And when it seems impossible for a miracle to happen, trust me with your whole heart. Turn yourself over to me, and I will never leave your side, but be always there to help. I have shown you my love even on your worst days when, from your perception, your sins had really separated you from me, when everyone else turned their back on you, when some judged, hurt, mocked you, and wounded your soul with words of failure over you, trying to curse you, destroy you, and steal your blessing. I did then what I will always do. I came to you in understanding, grace, and love, forgiveness, and tenderness, and lifted you out again from the pit of despair. Be not doubting of heart nor weary. You shall say in your lips that no matter what comes your way, you are going to look up to me and trust. You will always be victorious in all your endeavors, now and forevermore. I love you deeply. You asked me from a bended knee for a miracle. You cried out sometimes with tears and sobs. You were looking for an answer from me. I have come to tell you today what I am going to do. Today is quite a difficult one for you, but I will be your strength. Listen well to my words, and let them take root in your soul. Your heart shall jump for joy because I tell you with surety, the miracle which you have been praying for shall soon come to pass. What you have striven so much for and hasn't materialized shall soon become real. You have stood the test and proved yourself ready. You've waited long enough. I have heard your prayers, and your voice is sweet music to my ears. I am orchestrating events and things so everything works in your favor. I'm going to give you the desires of your heart. Your frustrations shall then fade away, for I am removing all lack from your life and from those you love and care about. I will heal and cure every sickness. Your faith is just starting to bear fruit, and very soon you are going to see amazing changes with your own eyes. Then at last you will come to know and realize the worth you are to me, even in your sadness, feeling me not loving or blessing you. Today you will feel the warmth of my love in your heart. I have spoken it, thus it shall be. Thus it is done, and decreed in heaven. Surely that which I have spoken unto you shall come to pass. None of thine enemies that oppose me shall be able to stop it. And I will give thee peace, happiness, your blessings will come. Laugh, move about with a smile on your face. Walk firmly and let others see that your moves are cheerfully ahead, never aside, led by my word feeding your soul, listening to my voice so you do not grow weak. And my love for you is eternal. And the peace I shall give unto you is lasting, and the strength that I shall provide you is enough against every onslaught and temptation. I will never abandon the ones I love, and you'll know very well. Tell me that you're going to trust. Tell me that you will believe me. I will turn your problems into blessings. Don't suffer. Don't cry. Give me only a second of your attention and receive this healing word. Don't let the lies of the enemy invade your mind and make you feel unworthy. Look through these circumstances now with the eyes of faith, and remember all that I have spoken to you. Draw these promises into your soul from out of your innermost and declare them to the winds. The enemy, in his cower, will flee at this when he sees how you have been transformed and how you have borne his attacks. He knows he will never be able to defeat you. Put your faith into everything that you do each day, work, plans, home. In my word, you will find guidance for every situation that comes upon you in this life. There are going to be troubles, but trust that no conflict is able to break you. I have instilled a great sense of responsibility in you. Your influence can bring salvation and eternal blessings to your family. The problems you see will disappear before your eyes, vanishing right from your presence. Don't look for them, you won't find them. Instead, keep your eyes fixed on only the things that matter, on things that bring life to you and your family, so you will have fruit that blesses you and family that will multiply in your home. Indeed, I have chosen you to see my supernatural power and to see awesome miracles. You shall tread upon serpents and scorpions, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Only be bold, and as your life confronts you, do so clothed with my word. Apply yourself to the work at hand, and when you have no job, have the faith to find one. Turn down no opportunity, however menial. Wherever you work with dedication, I will prosper you. Your storehouses shall be filled with provision and abundance. I will bless you with beautiful, holy things. Arise, my child. I want to see that spark in your eye. Walk with confidence, for one more step of faith. The sea before you will part, Your enemies will be defeated, for my victory is your victory. Your triumph brings me glory, and your gratitude moves me and compels me to bless you even more. Tell me you believe and wait with faith for all the blessings that will soon be yours. Your suffering will be crowned with victory. I can see your pain, and I am here to heal. Dear child, know that I understand this is not an easy journey that you are having to walk on. There are days when the struggle seems endless and the pain unbearable. Those were the moments of tears, when your dejection reached my ears. So cheer up, let a smile be back on your face, for in constant faith, a beacon will always light up. There will be moments of turned mourning into joy in this season. My love is wrapping you, my tender care is upon you. They will be dumbfounded by the change in you, people who have never seen such an amazing miracle. Those that left you alone will come back to you, contrite, to plead for your forgiveness for the wrong they did to you. Receive them in meekness and with gratitude. Let bitterness go, and bring up not accusing words from the past. I am wiping them from your memory. Your life is just beginning. Let it be lived full of hope and without fear. If you truly believe nothing is impossible for me, then approach this very day with nothing but faith. I am changing everything about you, your mind, your speech, your spirit, your relationships, and the way you love those closest to you. It's all being renewed. I am rebuilding your heart so that it once more becomes soft and full of love. I prepared a special place in it so you could love deeply again. Yet I'm giving you some discernment at the same time. For protecting this new heart, be careful, and not just give away your heart to any who show you a little bit of kindness. You have suffered enough, and I would not want to inflict more cuts on your heart. Go ahead. Feel it now. Your heart is as trustful and innocent as that of a child. I long for you to know my love completely, without doubt, without shame, without judgment. If there is anything you still need to let go of, now is the time to lay it down. You must be unencumbered and unstrapped to walk into the good things that are in store. You gotta take this challenge.